Before watching, don't forget to please subscribe. Remember to hit the notifications as well, so don't miss a new tutorials video. Stay tuned for more helpful content. You found a tutorial course on Udemy to teach basic modeling, offering a variety of courses, special and discussed courses for your convenience.
Let's start with the B.B.Q 3D model. Shift A to add the cube model. To create meet, adjust the scale of the model by pressing S or change the numbers on the right bar. When the size has been adjusted as the modified, we will modify first. Adjust the values in the modifier. Add one small modifier and add subdivision surface. The next model is a pineapple. Shift A to add a planes model. Press Tab to edit the models. Adjust the shape to triangle. Add the solidified modifier to add thickness. Add one small modifier. The bevel modifier. Rotate the models to the set of B.B.Q. Try multiply model to see if the model is balanced or if additional adjustments are needed to get a complete model. One adjust opens another model to see if it's small or round. It's not going to be serially sorted at this stage. Just build a model before sorting. Pause all models to prepare for a new model. Shift A to add sphere model to create tomato. Change the shape to an oval shape. Add a modifier for the model. Add a subdivision surface modifier. Change scale to near the other model. Close all the models again. Shift A to add the new planes model. This model is chili. Press Tab to edit mode and adjust the shape and scale. Extrude some points to more detail in chili. Add some modifiers for this model. Add the solidified modifier. The next step, add more smooth detail by selecting one line and pressing Ctrl B to bevel the lines that you select. Adjust some points to complete the model and adjust some values in the modifier. Add more modifier. Add subdivision surface modifier. When finished, open all models to see if there are any further corrections. Set up a model first, and after you have built a model, you'll be pushing the woods in a beautiful way. Shift A to add a new planes model. Adjust the shape of this model to create the bell bevel. Add modifier to the save others model, that is to solidify to more thickness for the model. Move some points to change the shape like the chili model. Select the center lines and please Ctrl B to move bevel in the model. Add a bevel modifier to make it more smooth. Move models to set up with another model. Shift A to add a circles model and press the tab Edit mode to edit the shape. Select the other half of the circles and delete it. In this model, use the half of the circle. Next, copy the model by Shift D and change the size of the model to the center. Add the circles model. This time, shorten the size to a smaller one and make the typical selections of only half a circle. Okay, the next step is to piece E to extrude the model. As bevel modify and adjust a balance of 0.1 or 0.2. Do the same with every half circles model, or if you want it easy, copy the model and resize it for quick and easy access. Select all models and rotate what you want. The enjoyed pattern is rotated, and some models may have a slight degree of displacement. When you finish, add a little thickness to the model and its balance with the rest of the model. The next model is a B.B.Q stick. Press Tab to enter edit mode. Choose which size. Press E to extrude then. Press S to make and extrude. The other side does the same thing, as the range is made of a wooden hand. The next step is to start assembling the model, which can now be arranged as preferred. Setting up 2 or 3 different trees will be useful when arranging to present the final picture well. Shift A to add a cube model to create a square plate. Go to Edit mode and press I to adjust the font area. Select the edge on all 4 sides, then extrude to make a place edge. Add a bevel modifier that helps the model be smooth. The next step, move the B.B.Q to set up compositions with the plate. The arrangement is the student's favor. Add more details or decoration. Shift A to add a cylinder to create a sauce cup. Press the tab to enter edit mode. To edit the shape, select the face on the top of the model and pressing I and E to extrude the face down. Add subdivision surface modify. When this model is inserted, the shape changes greatly, so you need to add line so that the shapes are not too curved. Add a new circles model to create sauce. Adjust the scale near the side of the sauce cup. Tap to edit mode and press F to make a face. Press I to change the face to the center. Select every other slide and pull up slightly. Add the bevel modifiers and adjust the values in the modifier. Select all points in the bevel ridge and extrude the fields. Move the model to the sauce cup. Add one modified as subdivision surface. Shift D to copy and set the sauce cup once more time. Next step, arrange one more set of composition, which at this stage will allow students to have files with composing image, model, and more. Okay, next step. Shift A to add the plane's model to create the floor. Edit the source to more detail. Select all the lines and press Ctrl B. Ctrl R to add one line and adjust the shape of the source model. Do the same with other source model. When all models finish, go to the next step and add material in the model. Dark one more scenes and change the shader mode. Select the model to which you want to add material and select the new material. Add image textures and Ctrl T to add mapping and texture coordinate. Go to image texture and open the picture you want. Choose UV editing to see the image in the materials. Are there any areas that need adjustment? Open the X-ray and select all the models to see their face. You can select the material that has already been adjusted. The next model is meat. Select a new material and add a color lamp and connect with principal BSDF. Change the colors to brown. Adjust the colors to resemble meat that has been skewed. Add noise textures and connect with the color lamp. Select noise textures and press Ctrl T to add mapping and texture coordinate. Adjust the value in the scale noise texture so that it determines the pattern. Change the colors more to complete the model. Adjust the values in the principal BSDF to be more realistic and complete the material. Okay, the next material is shearers, which is the same mixed material as the color lamp node and noise texture and connect them together. In the shearers model, the base color are purple and white. In the color lamp node, there are more than two colors in one node. The color adjustment depends on your preference. The next material is pineapple. Add the color lamps and connect the principal BSDF. Change the colors to a yellow tone. Add wave textures to more detail in the materials. Select wave textures and press Ctrl T. Adjust the values in the wave texture. The material is tomato. as the color lamp node and change it to red. Change the values in Principal BSDF. It will help make the tomatoes models more shiny. The next material is chili. Add color to the same other material. Add detail by adding noise texture. Change modes to render to see the real model and materials. When in render cycle mode, when you try rendering, you will see if there are any materials that have been added, such as the purple color being too light when rendering. The next step is to add materials to the other model piece, because the same materials can be used. When selecting a model, you can select the materials that has already been connected to the nodes and insert it. Forgot to include one material, which is the bell pepper. Add color lamp and noise textures in this material using green color. Okay, complete all materials. Change mode to render. The material is perfect. Adjust the colors of the stick piece because it was too light and therefore not clearly visible when rendering. Add a color lamp and set it up between the textures and the principle of BSDF to help change the colors of the image. The next material is the plate. In this material, use the image texture. Press Ctrl T to add mapping and texture coordinate. In this model, use the dark brush pattern, or you can choose a pattern you like. Change mode to render to see the complete material. The next place does the same as image textures and choose the pattern you like. Give the materials on the barbecues on the second plate. as material for the source curve, as the noise textures and color lamp. Use the save node in the second source curve but change the colors to different. Into the source, use the color lamps node and change the color. As material for the floor. In this model, use the image texture and choose the image or pattern you like. Add a color lamp node to change the colors of this pattern. Once all is finished, form the model's material placements to camera angle adjustment. The next step is to add lights. As the final step before rendering, start by moving the axis light to a suitable position and gradually adjusting the right value. As area rise and adjust the value of the right. Gradually adjust the positions of the right. Add small areas to help compete the light. Creating an aesthetic image requires modified light to create enough shadows and light to get a beautiful picture. See you next tutorials. Goodbye.